Sorry, what's the?
Polyev says he's willing to keep pharmacare, keep the dental care if he gets him.
So I'm learning this in real time, and it's unbelievable to me that someone who has railed against these programs as wasteful, now that he realizes his position is unpopular, he shifts his principles altogether. You don't like my principles? Look at my other principles. Is his essential approach here. This is the guy who has been talking about tearing down the protections that we're going to deliver free contraception to Canadian women and free medicine and devices to people living with diabetes. This is somebody who has railed against investments in dental care that is reaching people in our communities. He's been promising to tear it apart, and he actually pretended it didn't even exist. This is not the hallmark of an honest campaign or a position that's honestly held. He's simply realizing that his beliefs are unpopular with Canadians, so he's changing his beliefs at a politically opportunistic time.
Ladies and gays, I'm sorry, but this man is taken. But apparently, you can vote for him if you live in the riding of Central Nova. And based on the polls, it looks like there is a lot of support for this tall drink of Nova Scotian seawater. Wait, you're not supposed to put seawater in your mouth. I suppose his wife probably also would like you to not put him in your mouth. Anyway, still, I saw this clip posted by one of my followers, but it was one of those cropped all to hell, letterboxed, yada yada ones, so I went looking for the original, and it took me a while to find this specific section, and you might want to go look at the whole thing too, because just everything that he said to reporters, I was like, yeah, that's good. Up until this point in the video, he spent a good chunk of time talking about how he'd planned to not run again so that he could make sure to be there for his wife and kids. The constant commute back and forth to Ottawa hadn't been good for him or his new family, and he felt a need to step aside so that he could be present for his most important little Canucks. You know how they got him to run again? They assured him that he could spend a lot more time working from home. Because, yeah, a lot of jobs, like being an MP, can be done remotely, and in a lot of cases can be done with fewer distractions and without pants. And let's be honest, we could all use a little less pants in our lives. I really hope that this is a sign that the Liberals are willing to push for more work from home things for Canadians, particularly to cut down on emissions and cut down on stress and cut down on the amount of unpaid time people spend stuck in traffic when they could just work from home. Also, I appreciate the way that this is off the cuff. He doesn't need a speechwriter or someone to tell him to be outraged by Pierre's hypocrisy. It just flows out naturally. Conviction about hypocrisy is not something that you can teach, and it's pretty difficult to convincingly fake. So yeah, politician willing to serve, actually gives a damn about being a good husband and dad. Can we get more politicians who don't act like it's normal to want to get ahead at all costs? Good job, Nova Scotia. Turns out there's more to you guys than lighthouses and lobsters.